All right, we also have two units that are addressed in chapter 2 of Ephesians. Both of these units deal with what Paul's message is to the Gentiles, what has happened because of the gracious work of God in Christ as it relates to the Gentiles. The emphasis in verses 1 through 10 is on the contrast between dead and alive. And of course, what makes the difference is the grace of God and the salvation that has been provided through the work of Christ. There's some very significant words in verses 1 through 10. So I encourage you as you look at that passage that you don't overlook those words, particularly in verses 8 through 10. You have some really significant words there, and you need to look at each one of them and make sure that you're capturing the message that is to be seen and what is covered in Unit 4. When you move to Unit 5 and 11 through 22, you see Paul setting the stage there for the revelation of the mystery of God that he's going to talk about in chapter 3. He gives us the background for that, and really the essence of that. He'll be a little more specific when he gets to chapter 3. But there is, of course, a contrast here between the circumcision and the uncircumcision as he talks about that. The emphasis, though, like it is in verses 1 through 10, is on this contrast in the former state of the Gentiles and the current state. Notice again, it is because of the work of Christ that access is real for the Gentiles. It is the broken wall that he has completed for us that allows peace to come to our lives. So now the two can become one, and that's what's setting up that mystery in chapter 3. So don't overlook what Paul says, particularly that concluding metaphor that he uses in verses 19 through 22. Here Paul gives us, that is the Gentiles, that's who we are, he gives us great hope based on the gracious work of Christ. So it's a beautiful chapter. It's something that really has a lot to say to us. So I encourage you to really pay good attention, wrestle with it, and gather all of the information you can and come out with some good work on this.